Hi there, my name is Courtney Kurtz. I'm a fifth grade general education classroom teacher in a special education inclusion classroom. I teach at East Jackson Elementary School in Commerce, Georgia, which is in Jackson County. I have taught for 4 years, 2 years in Clark County and 2 years in Jackson County. I am currently working on my specialist degree in early childhood education with a focus on student motivation and race, gender, and social class and how they all affect the learning process. An interesting personal insight is that when I used to hear the word creativity, I personally used to shut down and sometimes still do today. I'm a very black and white person. I like facts, I like data, I like outlines and expectations. I don't like being told to think outside the box or to be creative because to me, creative means and used to mean artsy, and I'm the furthest thing away from artsy. I really like teachers that have deadlines and questions to reply to and how to reply to them. I very much dislike when professors say construct a project that reflects your thinking. I instantly shut down and have no place for my brain to go. However, in elementary school and middle school, I was in the gifted program, so it is obvious that creative, in terms of gifted, doesn't mean artsy. Creativity can look and sound a plethora of different ways, which is why we're here to explore such ways. As a teacher, I understand the importance of choice and creativity. It has taken me some time to understand that students need that choice in the classroom in order to express their mastery of content. And some students thrive off being creative and thinking outside the box. Their niche is to divert from the expected 5 paragraph essay and to create a poem or rap song or construct an art piece that shows their thinking in a better fashion. As a teacher, I've had to learn to let go of the norm or the expected outcome or project and allow my students to branch out when it comes to completing activities in the way in which they learn in my classroom. My best example would be when I first implemented Writer's Workshop in my fifth grade classroom. When we did our unit on narrative writing, students were able to present their final pieces as they wished. At the end of the unit, I was so impressed with their work. We had the typical typed narrative, but we also had narratives written on cutout fish. We had letters written that told narratives. We had poems. We had short stories created. Really, anything you could think of, students created it, and it was just awesome. When I finally let go of the expected outcome, students were able to really show what they could produce and their knowledge of what narrative writing could look like and sound like. It was extremely hard for me to let go of the norm that I was taught as a student, but like I said, the outcome has forever allowed me to let go of little things here and there and to really see what students can produce. I think my least favorite aspect of engaging in diversity is the lack of growth mindset that some teachers have. The idea that some students could never do this or will never learn that is really hard to work with when I'm someone who doesn't share such beliefs. Trying to get people to be positive and have a growth mindset when they've been in education for so long or when they've had the same mindset for so long is really frustrating. However, my most favorite aspect of engaging in diversity is when I see students starting to construct their own positive thoughts about the topic. We see memes and comments on Facebook and social media all the time about how students and children learn from their parents, and if parents have negative things to say about race, gender, and social class, then their children probably will too. But as educators, we have a huge impact on students' views as well, and I love the moments when I hear them making their own opinions on topics that could be swayed differently if discussed with an adult with a different mindset. I'm super excited to be enrolled in this class and see how my idea of creativity that I squash and squirm when I hear it can be changed. Thanks.